Have you ever wondered what makes American Express so exclusive? Did you know you can earn points and cashback on selected cards? Well, luckily for you, I'm here to go over American Express and some of their cards on offer. Stay tuned. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Stan. Before we get started, I just want to say a big thank you yet again for everyone who's supporting the channel. Well, which is growing and growing, which is massive, which is great. I really appreciate your help and your support. If you are enjoying the content, please do hit that like button, comment, and do subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. But let's get right into it. So today we'll be talking about American Express. So what is it? Why do people have it? Why is it so exclusive? And I'll mention a few cards that they have on offer. So American Express, also known as AmEx, is often seen as this lucrative company only used by the rich, but that's not the case anymore, as they've extended the card range so that anyone with decent credit can actually get a card. So these range from your basic credit cards for beginners to cards that you actually have to pay for, up to sort of £500 and £600 a year. To get your hands on, even if you don't use them. So there's a huge range of cards, sort of from that basic to the expensive one and everything in between. So let's get into it. So why is it so popular? I think Amex is so popular across the world for four main reasons. So the first one being you can actually earn points for spending your money. So some of the cards that we'll get into, you get 1 point per pound that you spend, and then these can be redeemed for any vouchers, sort of retailer vouchers, to tourist attractions across the world, as well as flights with companies such as British Airways. So I think having the opportunity to spend money and then earn rewards like that is great. So I think that's why it's popular. That's the first reason. So the second reason why they're so popular, I think, is because you actually get some travel perks depending on the card that you have. So these could range from a complimentary hotel upgrade, and you sometimes get some of the cards allow you to go into the different airport lounges. So for example, a lounge at Stansted Airport, my local airport, is about £20. But for some of the cards, you actually get free access for 2 lounges per year. So again, you might not think it's a lot, but if you do travel a lot, it does save you a bit of money, and it does give you that extra bit of luxury. Then number 3 is their customer service. So the customer service is actually quite well known for always being available. So they do have a 24/7 customer service available. And the fourth reason is because the way they make their money, the interest might be quite high. They're actually very generous in accepting people with lower credit scores. So this isn't always great for the person who's applying if they get accepted and they use all their money. So always be careful with your money, sort of be mindful how much you're spending. But American Express is actually very good in giving people a chance. If they do want to be part of that reward scheme, they can be, and like I said, they're a bit more generous than other lenders. However, there are some fallbacks to American Express, because the way they make their money and the fact that they are so generous accepting new people, they can charge a lot of interest. So for example, on some of the cards, the interest can be sort of over 50%. I know that's only on a few cards, but basically that's how they make their money. So just be careful. Some of their cards, if you use them, just be careful and sort of make sure you do pay it back in time and you don't sort of get yourself in trouble. Another thing with American Express is that you sometimes might hear people ask, oh, do you accept American Express? The reason for this is because American Express actually charges companies to process the payments. So what that means is they've got their own payment network, so they don't use Visa or MasterCard that you might have heard of. They actually use their own, which basically means they can charge companies for the payments they process. So nowadays, the bigger retailers sort of accept all major cards, so including American Express. The smaller companies or smaller sort of your local cafes or whatnot, they might not accept it because they will get charged. They don't want to lose that money. So just basically be mindful where you can use it. Nowadays it's very popular, so you should be all right. Leading on from that, there's also a great initiative that Amex are actually running called the Small is Back. So this is a campaign where basically if you spend over £10 in a participating small business, you can actually earn £5 back. So this is basically to get you spend some money in a small business to help them out, and everyone's a winner. A side note on American Express as well is that a lot of the cards give you great bonuses to start with. So they want you to sign up, they want you to use the credit card, and they usually give you a 3-month bonus to start with. Before we get into that, it's just basically just be careful what bonus you use or what you go for, because you can only get it once per card. So this is basically, what this means is you get the bonus. If you were then to cancel your card, apply again, you won't get that bonus because they want to stop exactly that. People trying to be clever, to be smart. I mean, I don't blame them. So it's sort of free money at the end of the day. So they're trying to stop that. So just be careful of which card, not be careful, but be smart about what card you're using and choose the best one that's for you. So on the screen now, you can see the cards that are available. I'll just show you a few and run through their sort of benefits. So for example, you've got the Nectar credit card. So as the name suggests, you earn Nectar points or bonus Nectar points for every £1 that you spend with your credit card. Then you get to cards like the Rewards credit card. This one gives you, again, this one, like the name suggests, gives you rewards for the money that you spend. So this one's the one that I mentioned earlier. You get a membership point or membership reward point for every £1 that you spend. And then these points accumulate and then you can spend them on sort of vouchers and spend them at retailers. And the last example I'll go over is the British Airways American Express credit card. So again, like the name suggests, you use it or you earn points. When you spend money, you earned Avios points. I think I pronounced that correctly. If I didn't, sorry. But basically these are fly points or flight points, where as you sort of accumulate more and more points, you can spend them on different flights. So this could be, for example, from London to Berlin could be sort of 9,000 points, to London to, I don't know, halfway across the world could be double the points. So basically it saves you that bit of money on flights if you're going on holiday, on a business trip, whatever it could be. So just basically you need to decide what rewards you want, depending on sort of what you use in your day-to-day life. So depending on how much you spend and what rewards you want, we can actually compare two different cards. So if we go over to the screen now, I'll actually compare two cards. So one of them is the Platinum Cashback Everyday Credit Card and the American Express Preferred Rewards Gold Credit Card. So the Platinum one charges no annual fee for the first 3 months, and you can earn 5% cashback. This is up to £100 on purchases. And then after those 3 months, you can earn 0.5% cashback on any spending, and there's no limit. If you spend less than £5,000 a year, and a 1% cashback if you spend more. And another sort of little thing is that you have to spend at least £3,000 a year. So I know this is a bit confusing, but I'll put that on the screen. Hopefully it is on the screen somewhere. But basically you earn cashback on the spending, on your day-to-day spending. The gold card, however, is a bit different. So this one allows you to earn membership points. So per every £1 that you spend, you earn 1 membership point. And if you spend £3,000 in your first 3 months, you will get 10,000 membership points extra, which is roughly worth £50 if you're getting a sort of, say, Amazon voucher or something like that. So it's essentially, if you spend enough, that's a free £50 in your first 3 months. There is, however, a fee. So this one is £140 per year. However, the first year is free. So that sort of allows you to use it and, well, enjoy it for free. With those points as well, you can get vouchers where roughly 1 point is 0.5 pence. So just like a classic reward scheme card, £1, 0.5p. Again, that's rough. Well, that is 0.5%, just like the cashback. So again, see what you want. Do you want rewards? Do you want cashback? You just need to decide that. So, so just like here with Amazon, you could either get a voucher, which is sort of that 0.5% I've shown you. So 5,000 points would be £25, or the 10,000 points that you'd get is a £50 voucher, or you can spend it directly. So 1,000 membership reward points equals around £4.50 when you spend it on Amazon on their website. So see what the card that you have allows you to do. So whether you get sort of better points somewhere else, how you want to spend them, how you can spend them. So just have a look. So just judging by what I just said, you might be thinking, so why would anyone get a gold card? If you're spending enough, the cashback one, you get 1%, which is better than the 0.5p per point. So why would anyone get a gold card? Great question. So first of all, the gold card looks cool. I think if you whip out a gold card anywhere you are, I personally would think, wow, that's cool. I know this is not what we're here for. We're not about to look cool, but it does look cool. Then the second point is that you actually get more points and rewards if you travel and buy flights. So you do get a point per pound that you spend on retailers, but then you get double the points if you actually are buying flights and sort of travel things. And you also get, like I mentioned, you get airport lounge access and extra perks across different industries. So sometimes you get 10% off sort of car hire, the lounge access, and it's little things that add up to actually cover the £140 a year. So again, if you travel enough, if you're going to use it, it might be worth it. So again, depending how much you spend and what rewards you want, basically figure out what card is best for you. If you want one, if you're going to use a credit card, because it's one of those where you want to use it, earn the points, pay it back straight away. So instead of using a normal debit card, you could use this credit card and earn points and then pay it back, and then, well, you're earning points for nothing really. So another great thing with American Express is that you can actually do an eligibility checker. So what that means is the website, once you pick a card, the website will tell you how likely you are to be accepted for a card and whether it's worth it for you. So give you a score out of 10, which I'll show you in a second. But it's a great way to find out whether you should apply. It's also a soft check, which means it won't appear on your credit score. So you can do it as many times as you like for whatever card that you want. So if I just show you now, so it says eligibility checker, check your eligibility. Why use it? Only takes a couple of minutes, it really does. Does not impact your credit rating and allows you to apply with confidence. So if we click check your eligibility, so basically here you just need to tell American Express a little about you. So email address, name, date of birth, annual personal income, then where do you live and how long have you lived at that address, just so they roughly understand sort of what your situation is, and then sort of the best card for you. So if I fill it in for myself and do no reward preference, we'll have a look at what it says, just so 2 seconds. So once that goes through and basically they do their little soft check, this is what comes up. So for example, for the American Express Preferred Rewards Gold Credit Card, it says you're likely to be approved. So that's a 7.5 out of 10. And if we scroll down, it gives you an 8.5 for the British Airways one. The Platinum Cashback every day is 8.5. And then we could carry on to see the rest. So actually I'm not in a bad spot, mostly 7.5s, 8s, 8.5s, nothing below. So from then on, you can sort of understand where you should apply, would you get accepted, and then if not, if your score is too low, you might have to build your credit score a bit more. I will do a video on how to build your credit score soon, I promise, but then you get to actually applying and you can actually refer people as well. So another thing with American Express, you can actually get rewarded for referring friends and family. So all you have to do is send them a referral link, and then something like that will pop up when they click on it. So you've been invited to get the British Airways American Express credit card. So if you get accepted, you both get rewards, or you both get rewarded. So my good friend Joe, shout out to Joe, has actually referred me, meaning if I get accepted for that card, if I show you, I will get I'll get 1,000 Avios points for being invited to American Express and meeting the spend criteria. He'll also get some points. So it's a win-win if you do get accepted. So I've actually been accepted for a card. So my referral link will be down in the description below. If you do want to get referred, if you do want to earn some points, and if you want to give me some free points, I won't complain, so thank you. But now let's go into the application process. So once you've chosen your card, this is basically what the application process looks like. It's very quick, very simple. So all you have to do is provide some basic details, and so they can perform a credit check. So this involves your name, your date of birth, your contact details. So very similar to the eligibility checker. So again, your address and how long you've lived at that address. So they need to know how long have you been here for. Again, your income. Then the next part is they say, thank you, we'll need some additional information to process your application. So this is your nationality, mother's maiden name for security purposes, education status, employment status, how long have you been with your bank, and sort of imagine your credit limit. So a lot of companies want to, if they can, increase your credit limit, and they ask, are you okay for us to do this without your permission, or do we need permission from you? Once you've done that, the next page will be signing your terms and conditions. So just read a bit of paperwork, tick a box to essentially sign it, and then you have to wait until they perform your credit check. So once they've done that, it will show you whether you've been approved or not. So in my case, I have, so yay me. And I have been approved. They give you a reference number, and then they ask you sort of what name you want on the card. So whether you want your full first name, your full last name, do you just want your surname? Do you want your initial and your surname? Basically, it's up to you how you want it. I just kept sort of first initial and the surname. Then they ask you if you want to set up your PIN right now. And then they go into this screen saying, congratulations, your application has been approved with a credit limit of an X amount. And they look forward to welcoming you as a customer. They also say that within 10 days, your card will arrive. I actually got an email this morning after applying yesterday saying your card is in the post already. So it looks like it's quite a quick and easy process if you get approved. So that's the process, and I hope that sort of clears up a little bit. So I hope this introduction to AmEx has helped you understand a little bit more about the company, about the cards on offer and the rewards. I'll put the link to their website down in the description below so you can sort of check out the cards they have. You can actually compare them like I've shown you before. And basically, if you know you're going to spend a lot of money sort of in the next few months and you want to earn those rewards, check out the different reward schemes. Do you want cashback? Do you want rewards? Do you want sort of flight points? It's all up to you, but just be careful with credit cards as they're not for everyone. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just here to sort of inform you and entertain you. So just basically look out for the different sort of interest rates. Can you keep up repayment? And it's all on you, so just be careful. But if you are going to use those points and you know you want to be rewarded, then at least read into it, have a look at what's available, and if you like it, go for it. But thank you again for watching. I really appreciate you being here. If you did enjoy the video, I hope this one has been a bit more informative, a bit different to the other ones as well. If you did enjoy it, please like, comment and subscribe. And remember, save money so that one day that money can save you. I'll see you in the next video.